Alrighty, boys and girls. Oh, another one. Yeah, another one. I did it again. Marketplace strikes again. I picked this little 170 up. Kid was trying to sell it, needed some money, so I said, what the heck, and grabbed it. I'm addicted to these things. Yeah, just so you know, that's still the old 17 there. And this is the new 170 I picked up. Well, let's have a look around. So, the first thing we can see, everything appears to be intact. I did start it up when I was there doing the purchase. Let's go. These things are a little, there we go. It's not too dirty underneath. It's cleaner than the 017 was. Let's get a look at this air filter. I got some air filters coming from a channel. I don't, not necessarily a sponsor, but a group that wants to get involved. So that's a little bit dirty. I mean, you can beat these out a little bit, but these are definitely throwaways. A lot of light powder, which probably indicates to me that, sorry I took you out of the shot, that they were cutting, whatchamacallit. Everything appears to be good. Nothing appears to be untoward. That works good. Choke. Don't see anything, signs of anything crappy in there, so all that seems to be good. What am I going to say? I had a line of thought that I was working on. Yeah, I checked. I could look inside and see. Where did I see that from? Yeah, from here. You could see the sprocket. Like, she's dirty. I did find something out, though, guys. I'm going to help you out here. The super clean there. It seems to cut the pitch. You know, the pine pitch, it seems to do a good job cutting that. So I'm just playing around with them, trying to find something to clean these saws up, because brake clean ain't cutting the mustard. And so I'm trying this stuff, and it seems to be okay. Like, it doesn't come screaming off, but it does soften it. I cleaned this side cover. It was all messy. There's still a little bit there, right? So you do a couple of applications, and it should come off. So that's just a little side note there. Anyway, getting back onto this. The bar I'm going to rate a 6 out of 10. It's still usable, but there is some stuff going on. Looking at the chain, it's not as bad as that one said, but there's some weird stuff going on here. Let's see if we can get this to roll. Let me see if I can get a good spot. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It all seems to be there. I'm gonna tune this one up. See how far we can go. You know what I didn't though, eh? What happened is in all the moves of the stuff, we stopped saw cutting for a bit, and I don't have my depth, my raker gauge to trim those down. I found the raker file. I've got my file to do that, but I don't have a raker. So, I mean, these ones look like they were knocked down, so there is, if you can see that, I'm pretty much okay. I'll order another raker depth gauge there. So like I said, the bar, it's got a couple of nicks here and there. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's not too bad. It's definitely usable. I think what I'll do is I'll put the bar on that one, change the clutch over, put a brand new clutch and bar in this one, just because. And yeah, I don't know the date of it. I haven't figured it out, but this one is manufactured by Stihl USA with domestic and foreign components, but it doesn't say where. Now, a lot of the anti-Stihl guys say the ones that are marked in China, you know, they have all kinds of things to say about it, but we know how that goes. Opinions are like a-holes. Everybody's got one. Caps appear to be decent shape. It did have fuel in it. It did run. Probably indicates the spark plug's reasonably okay. We'll put a new plug in it just because. So what I'm going to do is I'll pause the video right now and I will, what was I going to do? Yeah, let's pull the exhaust. because everything's okay. We know it runs. But let's just get a quick look at the exhaust. So stand by, I'll pull this off. All right, so I cleaned it up some more. It is running good. Let's pull this muffler off. We'll do that together and see how it goes. It runs very fast this time. By the way, it runs super good. No issues at all. All my American friends out here, the sockets you're seeing there is SK. I love that stuff. Like, we're having a real hard time finding it in Canada anymore. I got a couple of pieces for warranty. Well, I'm missing 2 crow's feet. I got to get those replaced. And the tool dealers that used to carry it no longer carry it anymore. Looks like we're oiling pretty good. We're going to check that though, because we always do. Okay, here's... And we are missing the spark arrestor. So the spark arrestor has been removed and tossed. I'm assuming the previous owner wanted to get more horsepower out of it. So let's throw away the spark arrestor, because why not? Right off the hop, I can see a bit of carbon. Yeah, there's carbon buildup, and that's likely from cheap oils. There's a little bit of carbon in the port. We'll have to clean that out. You can see that. Try to get you guys in there. Hold on. That's not too bad. You can see it growing up. You can see it growing right there. Sorry, it's going to focus on my finger. Focus, you bastard. Right there. You can see it start growing, so we'll clean the carbon up. Let's get a shot of the piston. Stand by. Okay, let's get this guy out. We'll pull the spark plug out for safety before I start pulling the pull cord. That's a NGK. And the color is perfect. Just, I don't know what oil he was using in there, but it did leave a lot of carbon. But look at the plug. It's a good color. I don't know, we can't really, well, the piston top we know is going to be full of carbon, right? Let's get this turned around. See if we can get a boo. Mr. Piston. So, what are we looking at there? Yeah, that's the skirt. It's focusing on the port face. Oops, sorry. There. Now the one you can see the machining marks when they turned the piston. When the piston was made. I'm going to try to pull this. I wish Jake was here to help me, but he's not. There you go. You can see the piston moving. Look at nice and clean, right? There we go. So I do recommend that if you buy a used saw that you can see if you can, the guy will let you pull the muffler off, because that's a telltale. That's nice and clean. Okay, so we're okay with that. So what do we know? We know we're missing the spark arrestor. The bar, I'm going to give it maybe a 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. It's not too bad. So what I think I'll do is put that bar on the 017. We had a new helper with the channel, HIPAA, out of the U.S. Unfortunately, they're having some issues. It appears to be having the issues. Is there a lot of stuff's not in stock. So when you go over to the HIPAA website to check it out, see what's in stock. They sent me some tools and some air filters for these little guys that'll be in the mail. I did have some air filters in stock, but I'll put the HIPAA ones in there just because they so graciously sent them to us to support the channel. I did some shopping on the old jungle store, and I bought a package of these guys right here. Hold on, let me turn here. I bought a package of these because last week you saw we were hunting for it. So I said, you know what? I'm tired of hunting for those things because we lose them. They're in the truck. They're everywhere. So I got a whole bag of them. Look at that. That was a good deal. The only thing that I really had trouble with, this is an old pack of air filters that I had. Let me unzoom this. Sorry, guys. The only thing I keep having trouble with consistently, we got a new drum. That's in here. This is all going to go on that one. Unfortunately, like I said, HIPA had some HIPA. They got some stocking issues. 810, that's another big brand in the US. They have this right here. Sorry, lost my train of thought. That's the original specs on a 14-inch bar, and you get a chain, so you get that set up, and that's the original specs. Now, a long time ago, for my first 170, I bought this because it was on sale at the local store, and it's a Oregon 14-inch, 50 drive length, same, but here's the kicker: the pitch is different. So that means you got to switch to a wider pitch. So you have to change out everything because then this is brand new. So this fits a lot of saws, mostly Stihl, some McCullochs, and Remington. So we're going to put this on. We're going to put this one on. I don't know where it's made. Doesn't say on the data plate there. Can you read that? Just focusing on my arm. Can't read nothing out of there, eh? No. My lens isn't ready. Don't you guys just love it when I clean the lens? What in the world is going on? Lifting. We can't get a vision on this. You can tell the cleaning lady quit again. There we go. So that's the part number from Oregon. That's the spec on the chains right there. This is the kit number, in case you're interested, to go with Oregon. But like I said, that's not it's not the original spec on the chain. So there is that. But that's the 017. We're gonna, like I said, I think I'm gonna the 170. I think I'm gonna transfer the parts to the 017, and then put new parts on this one and see how we like it. So we looked at the exhaust. We're happy. We're really happy with the muffler. If you go in there and clean it out, use plastic or wood. Popsicle sticks is good to clean out carbon. You don't want to dig up any metal. I'll look at it a little bit better and then determine what we're going to do. So you stand by, and I'm going to put the exhaust back on. Unless you guys want to watch me do that. But no, I'm not going to video that. I don't want to bore you to death. Stand by. It appears to be pumping oil okay. That's a good thing. That's all right. She's pumping the oil okay. We're going to pull apart the clutch and service it. I always want to check to make sure that it's pumping oil. I did not start it with the clutch drum off. We already talked about that, how that would be a very bad day for you and maybe your saw. Don't do that. That always has to be intact with the engine running, no matter what. I threw a new spark plug in it because why not? And yeah, so we're going to get going. And I think we're going to put it together a little bit differently. I don't have everything here to put it together because I want to clean it up a little bit better. But yeah, we'll keep going. Alrighty, so I think we'll pick this up tomorrow. I got this all cleaned up, and I decided, you know what? I got a bit of a headache today, and I was thinking, well, you know what I should do is maybe, Maybe leave this till tomorrow. I think that's what I'll do. And we'll get back on it. That'll be, what was I thinking? Yeah, that'll be, I guess, part 2 of the new Marketplace 170 Stihl. Yeah, I'm a Stihl fanboy. I'm getting really handy on these. I gotta reach out and give a special thanks to Erica from, I think it's Married with Small Engine or Married with Chainsaw. I can't remember her page. Erica's she is a phenomenal mechanic. I got to give it to her. I've learned so much from watching her channel. I'll tell you the truth, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, friends, neighbors, loved one, boys and girls, check her channel out. I highly recommend it. She is a wizard with the Stihls, and she knows her stuff inside out, backwards, forwards, and frontwards. She's got a little bit of a sense of humor there once in a while. Some of her videos are long, but give her a shout and give her a watch and give her a like, give her a subscribe. Because, yeah, she's okay. There's nothing wrong with her. I like her show. I'm trying to figure out, is there any way to date code these damn things? Because I'm seeing a 611 USA. The molding code says 6 month. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows how to do this? If you guys got anything. I saw someone reading the sticker down there. I didn't see nothing on there that would indicate a date code. I'm just curious as to how old this one. It's in really good shape. I'm like, this is going to be a keeper for sure. We're going to use this one. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, anyway, that'll be it for today, and I'll pick up on this one tomorrow when I feel a little bit better. Okay, so thanks, guys, for tuning in. Part 1, and we'll get you to part 2 soon. Part 2 soon. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for checking in on us. We'll see you soon.